Hi children, in this video we are going to see 6th standard mathematics chapter decimals topic comparing decimals. Today we shall learn what is like a decimals, what is unlike a decimals, how to comparing decimals and ordering decimals. So finally, we shall learn exercise problems. So first let us see what is like decimals. Decimals having same number of decimal places are called like decimals. Let us understand with some examples. So given decimals are 4526.89. The another decimal 895.23. So let us find the number of digits in the decimal part. So the first decimal have 2 digit in the decimal part. The second decimal also have 2 digit in the decimal part. So it is called like decimals because both decimals having same number of decimal places. So it is called like decimals. Next, unlike decimals. Decimals having different number of decimal places are called unlike decimals. Let us understand with some examples. The given decimals are 516.891. The another decimal is 954.81. So let us find the number of digits in the decimal part. The first decimal have 3 digits in the decimal part. So the second decimal have 2 digits in the decimal part. So these are called unlike decimals because the decimals having different number of decimal places. So it is called unlike decimals. So next let us see how to convert unlike into like decimals. Here we can follow 2 steps. The first one, find the maximum number of decimal places in the decimals. The second one, convert unlike decimals into like decimals by adding zeros to the extreme right. So let us see one example. The given decimals are 1.7, 7.35 and 6.357. So here the given decimals are unlike decimals because the given decimals have different number of decimal places. So it is called unlike decimals. Now we want to convert into like decimals. So first we can find the maximum number of decimal places in the decimals. The maximum number of decimal places is 3. So the other unlike decimals are converted into like decimals by adding zeros to the extreme right. So the first one 1.7. Here in the decimal part have only 1 digit. So we can add 2 zeros. The second decimal have 2 decimal digits. So we can add only 1 0. So therefore, like decimals are 1.700, 7.350 and 6.357. Now let's see how to compare the decimals. So here we can follow some steps. The first one, convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Second one, compare the whole number part. Third one, if the whole number part is equal, then compare the digits in the 10th place. Fourth one, if digits in the 10th place are also equal, then compare the digits in the 100th place and so on. So next let us see example 8.6. Compare the following decimal numbers. The first given decimals are 14.2 and 8.9. Here the given decimals are like decimals. So let us first compare the whole number part. So here 14 greater than 8. So we get 14.2 greater than 8.9. The next problem, 6.147 and 6.14. So here the given decimals are unlike decimals. So we first convert the given decimals into like decimals. Therefore, the like decimals are 6.147 and 6.140. So first compare the whole number part. Here the whole number parts are 6 and 6. So the whole number parts are same. That is 6 equal to 6. So let us compare the decimal number parts. So the digit at the 10th place is same. That is 1 equal to 1. So let us compare the digits at the 100th place. The digit at the 100th place 4 equal to 4. So the 100th place also same. So let us compare the digit at the 1000th place 7 and 0. Here 7 greater than 0. So we get 6.17 greater than 6.14. So next, ordering decimals. We already know ascending order means to arrange the decimals from lowest to highest. Descending order means to arrange the decimals from highest to lowest. Next, let us see example 8.7. The given decimals are 14.7, 123.29, 69.5, 14.72 and 69.81. Now we will arrange the decimals in ascending order. So we already know ascending order means to arrange the decimals in smallest to largest. So by comparing the whole number part, we get 14.7 and 14.72 are smallest decimals. So in 14.7 and 14.72 the whole number part is same. So hence by comparing decimal part we get 14.7 is less than 14.72. Next, by comparing whole number part we get 69.5 and 69.81 are smallest decimals. So here also the whole number part is same. So by comparing the decimal part we get 69.5 is less than 69.81. So next by comparing whole number part we get 123.29 is largest decimal. So it should be written to the end. So next let us write in descending order. We already know descending order means to arrange the decimals from largest to smallest. So here we already know 123.29 is largest decimal. Next, by comparing whole number parts, the next largest decimal is 69.81. So next 69.5. The next decimal is 14.72. So the last smallest decimal is 14.7. Next exercise 8.2. The first problem. Which of the following are groups of like fractions? So first the given decimals are 0.4, 0.04, 0.40 and 0.004. So first let us find the number of digits in the decimal part. So here the first decimal 0.4. Here the number of decimal digits is 1. Next 0.04. Here the number of decimal places is 2. Next 0.40. Here number of decimal places is 2. Next 0.004. The number of decimal places is 3. Here 0.4, 0.04, 0.40, 0.004 are unlike fractions as they have a different number of decimal places. Next, the given decimals are 1.02, 2.52, 13.55, 289.23. So first let us find the number of digits in the decimal parts. The first decimal 1.02 have 2 digits in the decimal part. Next the decimal 2.52 also have 2 digits in the decimal part. 13.55 have 2 digits in the decimal part. 289.23 is also 2 digits in the decimal part. So 1.02, 2.52, 13.55, 289.23 are like fractions as they have same number of decimal places. Next, second problem. Convert each of the following into groups of like decimals. The first one 2.1, 3.76, 0.5. So here we have to find like decimals. So first let's find the maximum number of decimal places in the decimal. So here the maximum number of decimal places is 2. So now convert unlike decimals into like decimals by adding 0 to the extreme right. Okay. So first one 2.1. So here we want to, the decimal part is 2 digits. Okay. So that is, here we have to add only 10 because here we already have only one decimal digit. Okay. So that is 2.10. Second one 3.76. Here the decimal part have 2 digits. Okay, so that is 3.76. So here no need to add any zeros. Third one 0.5. So here the decimal part have only one digit, but here we want to 2 decimal digits. So that is, here we have to add only 10 to extreme right. So now the like decimals are 2.10, 3.76, 0.50. Next, second problem. The given decimals are 15.522, 8.23, 0.56, 123.2. So here the maximum number of decimal places is 3. So now convert unlike decimals into like decimals by adding 0 to the extreme right. So first one 15.522. So here the decimal part have 3 digits. Okay. So that is the like decimal also 15.522. Next one 8.23. So here the decimal part have 2 digits. Okay. So now we want to 3 decimal places. So that is, we have to add 1 0. So that is 8.230. Next one 0.56. So here also we have 2 digits. So let's add 1 0. Now we get 0.560. Next one 123.2. So in this decimal have decimal part have only 1 digit. So here we have to add 2 zeros because we want to, the maximum number of decimal places is 3. So here we have to add 2 zeros. So that is, the like decimals are 15.522, 8.230, next one 0.560 and 123.200. Third problem. Put a less than or greater than or equal sign between the following pairs of numbers. The first one 0.5 and 0.05. So first, by comparing whole number part is same. Hence by comparing the decimal part we get 0.5 is greater than 0.05. Next 0.9 and 0.90. So by comparing the whole number part is same. So hence comparing the decimal part is also same. So both are equal. Next the third one 2 and 0.02. So by comparing whole number part we get 2 is the greater than 0.02. Next, 8.00, 8.0. So here by comparing whole number part, we get both are equal. Fourth sum, which is greater. First, the given decimals are 0.5 or 0.6. So by comparing the whole number part is same. So hence by comparing the decimal part, we get 0.6 is greater than 0.5. Next sum, 0.09 or 0.05. Here the whole part is same. So by comparing the decimal part, we get 0.09 is greater than 0.05. Third one, 10.2 or 11.0. So here by comparing the whole part, we get 11.0 is greater than 10.2. The fourth one, 2.34 or 2.341. So here the whole part is same. Also the 10th place and 100th place is also same. So by comparing 1000th place, we get 2.341 is greater than 2.340. Next one, arrange the following decimal numbers in ascending order. The given decimals are 4.83, 4.80, 14.6 and 14.63. So we already know ascending order means to arrange the decimals in smallest to largest. By comparing the whole number part, we get 4.83 and 4.80 are smallest decimals. So by comparing a decimal part, we get 4.80 is less than 4.83. So by comparing whole number part, 14 and 14 are same. So comparing decimal part, we get 14.6 is the next decimal number. Next, the largest decimal is 14.63. Fourth problem, 17.341, 205.03, 17.211, 205.1. Now let's write in ascending order. So we already know in ascending order means to arrange the decimals smallest to greatest. So here the smallest decimal is 17.211. Next one, 17.341. Next one, 205.03. Next one, 205.1. Next problem, 332.192, 82.61, 332.446, 76.5. So in ascending order, which is the smallest decimal here? Very good. 76.5. Next one, 82.61. Next one, 332.192. Next one, 332.446. Now it's a question time. The first one, decimals having same number of decimal places are called dash decimals. Answer is like decimals. Second one, decimals having a different number of decimal places are called dash decimals. Very good. Unlike decimals. Third one, use less than, greater than or equal to compare the numbers. So see children, here the first one decimal is 0.79. Next one 0.18. Now which is the greatest one? Yes, very good. 0.79. Next one, which is greater? 256.4656. Next one, 256.4666. Which is the greatest one? Very good. 256.4666. Thank you, children.